my ultralight backpacking hatchet. Let's check it out. So you may have seen me on some other videos using my SOG It's advertised as a compact axe, but it fits kind of in that weird space between an axe and a hatchet. It's light, it's compact, it's got a hammer on one end. So what it's designed for, if you look at the manufacturer, is for chopping. It's a tool that you can use to start fires, for clearing your campsite of branches and other debris around the camp. You can use it to chop through some ice, and I use it for hammering in my stakes, as you've seen. Now you can get all geeky with what's a hatchet and what's an axe by going to noaxes.com. I don't make this stuff up, folks. Noaxes.com. You can also go to other places like Popular Mechanics or whatever to find what's the difference between a hatchet and an axe. And to me, none of that matters, because I'm just looking for a tool that I can use out here on these little short hikes where it makes it easier for me to make campfire wood, and a nice little hammer is great for pounding in my stakes, and it's just a nice little survival tool. Let me show you some specs. Now it's 5 inches this way, and it's 11.5 inches long, and the blade is a little bit over 3 inches long. It has this nice little sheath on it. And when I first got it, I thought, oh, this is kind of tough. It's made out of pretty tough rubber, so you have to pull this little tag right here off a little bit, and then just let it go, and then it comes off. It's really nice. Protects you from yourself. Protects me from myself. And it's a little wet here because I was chopping some ice with it earlier. But you can see it's just a nice, lightweight. It weighs 17.5 ounces with the sheath, and it carries really nice on my side. Let me show you. Now I could take my axe, and I could take my little compact saw with me. I could go make some firewood. And for safety's sake, it's always nice to have these nice leather gloves. Now the last camping trip I was on, you noticed that I was splitting some wood with this, but it wasn't big pieces, it wasn't big logs. This isn't made for big logs. It just isn't heavy enough, and you just can't get enough force, and it's not big enough, but it's good for splitting small logs, just like the one I showed you. Now I wouldn't take this thing on a long distance hike. It's just, it's a little bit over a pound, and when you're counting ounces on a long distance hike, I don't know if it's worth taking. Now, if I'm going to go out for 2, maybe 3 days, 4 days, I might take something like this in order to make my my camp life a little bit easier, a little bit faster. It's my little foray into the wilderness survival, bushcrafting kind of experimenting stuff that I'll be doing a little bit more of this year. So I really like this thing. It worked out really well for me so far, and I'll keep you posted. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. I'm hoping that in your search for a nice little camp axe that you might consider this SOG. By the way, I'm not sponsored by anybody for any product at all. I just like to show you the cool little tools that I'm picking up and what I'm discovering along the way. Hope it'll help you out. Alright, so subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. Like this video. Tell all your friends. Comment down below on what axe, hatchet, compact, hyperlight thing that you like to carry with you into your backpacking. All right, man. I'll see you on the trail.